Pick a deck, concentrate. Goddess deck, Wicker deck, Wisdom deck and Light Workers. Remember to concentrate on them. Start with the Goddess deck. Rhiannon. 2 sets of people had that today. Rhiannon is being blamed for something that you didn't do. Carrying a burden that belongs to someone else. Rhiannon was the Welsh lunar goddess whose name means divine one or great queen. She was beautiful and often rode on the wind with a white horse. So somebody born 1966 plus or minus 12 may be involved. One day a man saw her and could not resist her beauty. After a long chase he caught up with her. They fell in love and married. Shortly after the birth of her first son, Rhiannon was falsely accused of killing him and sentenced to stand at the gate of the castle while carrying visitors on her back until she admitted her crime. Some years later, her son, who had actual fact been kidnapped, was found, and Rhiannon was reinstated to her rightful status as queen. During the entire time of this ordeal, Rhiannon remained steadfast in her own truth, despite the opinions and judgments of others. You have become the centre of attention, however, it may not be in a positive light. This is a position you've rarely found yourself in before, and it bears no comfort to you. Usually, you are looked upon as someone who can be trusted for your judgment. However, at present, you are surrounded by doubt of others. Stand solid in your truth. You know within yourself your decisions have been honourable, despite what others may believe. There is another aspect to what is happening in your situation, and the bystanders are unaware of the full scope of this. As a result of your respect for others involved, you have chosen to keep quiet and keep the details to yourself, which is not helping your cause. Find within yourself the strength and courage to see this through to the end. It's a bit of a rocky road ahead, but you will quickly triumph and find yourself back in favour with those who doubted you. They will learn their lesson from your standing strong in your belief, but when they do, you may not want them back in your life. Wicker deck. Concentrate on your deck as I shuffle. Concentrate on what you want to know. And Spirit will try to guide you. The harp. Some of you have some connection to Ireland. The number 33 is a master number. It is a negative because it's reversed. So, the harp is the instrument of the bards, the keepers of the ancient tales, wonders and magic. The word bard gets its meaning to raise your voice in praise. So some of you may be raising your voice but not in praise. And their song of heroism, gallantry and cleverness have inspired listeners for centuries. The harp symbolises the acknowledgement of great deeds, setting a fine example and encouraging excellence in others. You may be feeling that your own song is not being heard and that you need more recognition for your gifts. Don't be afraid to sing out, even if it's shouting. This is about you letting people know your excellence and that what you deserve. You need to receive praise and give it freely in return. How do you pursue your personal excellence? If you're not doing that, then there's something wrong. You need to nurture yourself. Wisdom deck. Concentrate on your deck. One card, Spirit, please. What do we need to know? Prison Waif, yeah, it's all about self-confidence, isn't it? And not protecting others. So, where's my book? The number 31, so something yesterday may have been a problem. A prison Waif. It is a challenge. So, are you a prisoner of worry, distrust, cynicism and fear? Do you constantly tell yourself that there's not going to be enough? Or do you see only lack and poverty wherever you look? Perhaps your expectations of negative results and repercussions serve to keep you imprisoned by your own thoughts. Do you feel that you're not allowed success in life? When the prison Waif comes to you as a challenger, he warns that you're now seeing in your life the results of those negative thoughts and actions and expectations. If you don't like what you see, it's time to transform the way you see it. And if you aren't happy with your life, change your thoughts or change something about it. That alone has the power to change your life. Difficulties are learning curves right now. Just remember that this prison won't hold you for long. Take the time to learn about your mistakes and the lessons and ensure later and greater success. So you do what you did, you'll get what you got. Don't make the same mistakes. The Lightworker. One more card. Spirit, please. One time more for the people that concentrate on the Lightworker's deck. What do they need to know? Transformation is coming. We know that with the Pisces full moon. It is going to be some amazing energy this week, but expect the unexpected. 106. Things are changing at a cellular level. You are not who you were a year ago or who you are about to be. You are in between, emerging half risen like the caterpillar, half fallen. Keep doing the work, you are transforming. You will look back at this time with awe. So much is happening in your inner world and within yourselves. It's time to release the old ways of being that have kept you in fight, flight, freeze mode, to choose a new way of being, where trauma is not the driving force. Old childhood patterns are rising up to be healed. As you allow yourself to observe them and feel them without attachment, they loosen their grip and fall away. You are being called to find a new way to self-soothe. Saturn and the Black Madonna and the African goddess Ocean influence this card. Saturn represents destruction and transformation. The Black Madonna represents the underground and all that's been cast aside. And Ocean represents the tender love of the original mother. A rethreading is happening, healing at its deepest level. While you are in this phase, don't put yourself under too much pressure to perform. You may need to review your relationship with your body, perhaps even shifting your diet and exercise regime, or getting energetic healing support. You may also need to consider some kind of emotional support, as issues from your childhood may come up to be healed. But remember, you are deeply loved. Allow yourself to receive the deepest healing and transformation for change to happen at a cellular level. Don't fight these changes because they are meant to happen. Spirit have taken over now. We have no free will in what happens next. They gave us the chance to make the choices, and now things will happen that may be taken out of your hands. It all depends on what you did up to now.